I just bought this Honda Fit for $2,222. I'm gonna fix it up, sell it, and hopefully make some profit. So in this video, I'm basically going to just go over the car, show you everything that it needs. We're gonna get it in the shop, get it on the hoist, take a look underneath, and we're gonna go for a test drive because I haven't actually driven this car yet, and talk a little bit about why I love Fits so much. So let's get it in the shop, get it on the hoist, take a look underneath. All right, so the shop was pretty loud this day, so I decided I would just do a voiceover afterwards. But here we are looking at the Honda Fit in the shop. Body's pretty good, couple of dents, one on the tailgate there. And it's pretty dirty, so I'm excited to clean this thing up. But paint's in good shape, a couple more dents on the doors. And working around our way here to the front. You can see headlights need a bit of a cleanup. They look worse in person, to be totally honest. And this is the main issue with this car. It's got a water leak, a bad water leak. You can smell the dampness. So we got to get under there and take a look at that. I noticed one of the clips was missing here on the tailgate or the hatch. And I was like, hey, didn't I leave that in the cup holder, or didn't I find that? You know? Anyway, popped that back in and clipped it in. Taking a look under the hood now. Here's an action shot. And we got a 1.5 liter VTEC Honda motor. Taking a look at the air filter, which is, I don't know, a little dirty, a little aftermarket. Take a look at the brake fluid and the clutch fluid. Not if I'm being honest, too dirty. Not happy with that. We'll get that looking nice. Look at all this dirt under here, all this crust. I'm gonna clean all that off, scrub it up, make it look good, make it feel good. That's pretty dirty. Probably gonna paint that. Oil change necessary, I would say. Getting her up on the hoist now. Another action shot. And we're gonna take a look underneath. So, looking underneath, not bad. Could be worse. No leaks really, so that's good. But good amount of rust, you could say. Suspension or brakes there. Brakes look okay, not great. Suspension looks okay. Here's a cinematic shot of the suspension, etc. Missing a muffler on the exhaust, but that's okay. It sounds good. You can actually hear the motor. Under here, looks all right. I think it needs rear brakes, and I don't like the look of those wheel cylinders. That's not looking good to me. Underneath now, looking up past the Denso oil filter. That's the starter, and it's making noise. And by the looks of it, it's bad. Got some Michelins on here, Defenders. These are a good tire. Take a look at the date. 4th week of 2017. So they're like 8 years old. 185s. and they're 14 inches. Tread's pretty good. It's like 6 30-seconds all around, and I'm happy with that. But the steel wheels, I really don't like. Bringing it down now. Look at that rear camber from the factory. I don't know what that is in terms of degrees, but we'll get it up on the rack eventually and figure that out. Then we noticed my coworker Jonah was putting on his NTO3s, test fitting them, and they look pretty good, I think, going on his 11th gen Civic Si. Pretty nice. And just out of curiosity, we weighed these. They're a 18 by 9.5 plus 40 NTO3, and they came in at a staggering 19.7 pounds, compared to the RPF1, which came in at 18. But I can't wait any longer. I want to drive this thing, so we're pulling it out, and we're gonna go for a test drive, and then talk a little bit about the Honda Fit. Man, it's so light. You can just feel like immediately. It just the short wheelbase, and the fact that it weighs as much as a Miata. Hold on, let me just flip this guy off. You're sitting so high up. It's not the camera. I'm just sitting this high up in the car. Transmission feels really good. Feels pretty tight for a car with 240K. Bit of rev hang, but what else is new? You know, it's just Honda thing. Okay, alignment is pretty bad. Steering wheel's off center. Alignment's really bad. So we gotta look into that. Third gear. Just keep it up with traffic, basically. But, man, it's so nimble, so agile. It's so much fun to drive these things. Listen to that muffler delete. We're gonna come up on some side roads here. We'll try and get some cornering done, because that's where this car shines, is like second gear corners, third gear corners. Any corner where you don't have to put your power down, because you don't have a limited slip diff, so it doesn't like to put power down. Let's check out the AC. It's working. AC works. That's good news. The vent's a little broken. I don't know if you can see that. Vent's a little broken. That's okay. Both of them. But you know what? It works. So, whatever. That's fine. I almost forgot. Gotta get a black ice on this thing. That covers up some of the damp carpet smell. Let's do a second gear pull here. Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah, crazy. Crazy little car, man. Beautiful day for a rip in the Fit. Okay, we're gonna race this Santa Fe beside me. She doesn't know we're racing. There's also a Chrysler 300 behind me, so we'll see if he wants it. And that's the speed limit. I forgot how much I love these things. Should I just keep this car? Like, honestly, should I just keep this thing? It's such a fun, like, piece of shit. Hilarious. No one even notices that you're like driving for your life, because you're just going the same speed as everybody else. got a little brake noise. I'm not really worried about it. All right, well that was a nice relaxing drive. And we've arrived at our destination. The Honda Fit is such a good first track car. And I feel qualified to say that because it was my first track car. I had a car, exact same spec as this car, 2008 manual. It was a sport though, so it had the 15-inch wheels. And I took that thing to the track and it was a blast, man. You can feel how light it is through the corners. It goes through corners like crazy. Obviously in the straights, it was definitely lacking, but through the corners, it was fast. Corner entry, a little bit sketchy because of the short wheelbase. It's not a very stable car. Mid corner, it's pretty fast mid corner. Corner exit, it sucks because it doesn't have a limited slip diff, so you're just skipping your way out of the corner. Because honestly, the unlimited slip diff that's in this kind of kills it on the track. It's okay on the street, but on the track, not okay. But crazy reliable. They'll never die. You can take it to the track, beat on it. Tires are cheap, brakes are cheap. It takes 87 octane. Chassis is really stiff, and they're bulletproof. Nothing ever goes wrong with these things. The seat was pretty terrible though. I'll be honest with you. It offers like no lateral support. So it's like being in a bus. But I had very little mods on that car. I had stock wheels, tires, brake pads, brake fluid, and coilovers. And that was it. And at Mission, I ran a 125.3. Which is not bad. And the great thing is, it can be your track car, but it's also got room for 5 people. You can fit stuff in this car like you wouldn't believe. The only people who really know are people who have owned Fits and have put ridiculous things in them. It's actually as usable as an SUV. I tracked my Fit, took it off-road, and slept in it in the same week. I actually bought this car from a coworker who, believe it or not, is the same guy that I bought my 8th gen Civic from. What can I say? The man's got taste. All right, well that's it for this video, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you think about my new Honda Fit. Probably next week I'm going to be doing some work on the car and getting that water leak sorted out. And I'm excited to show you guys kind of how I like to work on cars. I'm very meticulous. I like everything to be clean and proper and torqued well. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.